Be me, 29M, visionary lifestyle guru, founder of the Apex Ascendancy movement. My brand is pure, unadulterated masculinity and ancestral health. I have 3.5 million followers on Instagram and a TikTok that breaks the algorithm daily. My physique is carved out of marble, 6'3", 240 pounds, 6% body fat, veins looking like a roadmap of the Amazon River. I tell the world this is the result of sunning my perineum and eating raw bull testicles. I preach the rejection of modernity. Reject the poison. I scream into a 4K camera lens. Embrace the savage within. My wife, Alara, is the perfect counterpart. 26F, former yoga teacher turned trad wife icon. She floats around our minimalist, brutalist concrete mansion in linen robes. She makes bone broth from scratch and homeschools our non-existent future children in her mind. She believes in me. She thinks I am a modern-day prophet sent to save men from microplastics and soy. We are the power couple of the return to tradition sphere. My business model is simple. Make men feel insecure about their testosterone levels. Sell them mammoth vitality supplements to fix it. The supplements are basically sawdust, turmeric, and cheap creatine from a Chinese wholesaler. Markup is 4,000%. We pull in 7 figures a month. Life is good. Life is a movie. But there is a glitch in the simulation. A very large, very synthetic glitch. My body is not built on elk meat and sunshine. My body is a chemistry experiment gone wrong. I am on enough trenbolone to kill a draft horse. I inject testosterone cypionate 3 times a week. I take HGH like they are Tic Tacs. My natural glow is a combination of melanotan, a second injections, and high-end bronzer. I haven't eaten a raw vegetable in 4 years. But that's not even the worst part. The ancestral diet? The carnivore code? It's a marketing gimmick. I hate liver. It tastes like copper and suffering. I have a secret, a sanctuary of shame. I rent a dingy studio apartment in the city, about 40 minutes from our mountain estate. I tell Alara it's my content studio, where I go to meditate and edit without distractions. It is not a content studio. It is a trash palace. It is filled with the sins of the modern world. I go there to binge eat processed garbage. I'm talking Doritos, Mountain Dew, frozen pizzas, buckets of KFC. The seed oils I demonize publicly, I bathe my insides in them privately. I have a gaming PC there. I play League of Legends for 6 hours straight while eating Cheetos with chopsticks so I don't stain my controller. This is my balance. Scream about weak men and discipline on camera at 8 a.m. Eat a family-sized bag of Cool Ranch Doritos at 2 p.m. Alara has no idea. She thinks I'm fasting. Your discipline is inspiring, Atlas, she says, rubbing my shoulders. Most men couldn't go 48 hours on just water and salt. I nod stoically. Hunger is clarity, my love. I am actually full of 3 Big Macs. My followers are rabid. They are called the Wolf Pack. They post videos of themselves eating raw kidney and getting sunburned. They harass doctors on Twitter. Anyone who questions my methods is a Matrix agent or a low-T beta. A prominent cardiologist, Dr. Foro Fax Prodament Laid, Eris, made a video debunking my claims. He pointed out that my blood pressure must be through the roof. He noted the palumboism in my gut, the steroid bloat. He said eating raw organs is a parasite risk. I made a response video. I stood shirtless in a snowstorm holding a bloody bison heart. This man reads books, I shouted. I read nature. Who do you trust? The system that keeps you sick, or the blood of your ancestors? My followers doxed him. They flooded his clinic with negative reviews. He deleted his social media. I felt powerful. I was untouchable. Alara watched the video with tears in her eyes. You're so brave, she whispered. Fighting the establishment for the truth. I felt a twinge of guilt, just a twinge. I buried it under a new Rolex purchase. Then came the primal odyssey. My management team pitched it. A live-streamed 7-day survival challenge. Just me, a knife, and the wilderness. No food, no shelter, just pure ancestral dominance. We would sell tickets to the livestream. VIP access got you a Q&A session via satellite phone. It was projected to make millions. It's time to walk the walk, my manager Chad said. Chad is a 22-year-old Zoomer who handles my TikTok. The haters say you're fake. We show them the raw footage. 24/7. No cuts. I hesitated. 7 days without my supplements? 7 days without my secret stash of Pop-Tarts? 7 days of actual exposure to the elements? I don't know, Chad. My training schedule is intense right now. Think of the engagement atlas. It's the ultimate proof. Alara was in the room. Her eyes lit up. Oh, Atlas, it's perfect. You belong in the wild. It's your home. I was trapped. My own brand had cornered me. Fine, I said. Book it. We chose a remote location in the Pacific Northwest. Dense forest, cold nights, rugged terrain. I started prepping. Prepping involved injecting massive amounts of long-ester testosterone so my levels wouldn't crash during the week. It involved stashing beef jerky in the lining of my ancestral fur cloak. It involved paying a production assistant, a kid named Leo, to plant a cooler of food at a specific GPS coordinate. Leo was sketchy. He asked for $10K in cash. I paid him. Silence is golden, Leo, I told him. Just like the sun, he smirked. The day of the launch arrived. I kissed Alara goodbye. Come back to me, my warrior, she said. She was wearing a dress made of organic hemp. I looked at her and felt a genuine pang of sadness. She was a good woman. A deluded, brainwashed woman, but good. I was a fraud. But a rich fraud. The helicopter dropped me off. The drone cameras buzzed around me like angry hornets. The stream was live. 200,000 concurrent viewers immediately. I roared at the sky. Welcome to the wild, I screamed. The chat went wild with fire emojis and flex icons. Day 1 was easy. I built a pathetic lean-to structure. I talked to the camera about the spirit of the bear. I drank water from a stream. I had iodine tablets hidden in my cheek. I pretended to hunt a squirrel and missed on purpose. The forest provides when it is ready, I said solemnly. Night fell. I was freezing. My body, used to 1,000 thread count sheets and climate control, went into shock. I snuck a piece of jerky from my coat lining. It tasted like victory. Day 3 was when things got weird. The withdrawal from the fast-acting stimulants I usually took started kicking in. I had a headache that felt like a drill in my temple. I was irritable. I snapped at a drone that got too close. Get that buzzing demon away from me, I yelled. The chat loved it. He's entering the berserker state, they typed. True primal rage. I needed to get to the drop point. Leo's cooler. It was 3 miles east. I told the stream I was going on a spirit walk to find big game. I hiked for hours. My heart was pounding. Not normal cardio pounding. Fluttering. Skipping beats. My blood pressure was probably 180/110ths. The cocktail of steroids, dehydration, and stress was cooking my organs. I found the spot. A hollowed-out tree stump. I dug around. No cooler. Panic set in. I checked the GPS. I was at the right spot. I dug frantically, throwing dirt and moss. Nothing. Then I saw a note pinned to the tree. A handwritten note. Price went up. $50K wired to my crypto wallet or the cooler stays hidden. Leo. That little rat. I stared at the drone hovering above me. I couldn't react. I couldn't scream, "Where is my Snickers bar?" I had to stay in character. I crumbled the note and ate it. Fiber. The spirits are testing me. I wheezed into the camera. There is no game here. We move on. Day 5. I was hallucinating. My blood sugar was crashing. I hadn't eaten anything substantial. I was sweating profusely, cold, clammy sweat. My left arm felt numb. I sat by my pathetic fire. I looked at the camera. The modern man I rasped, he fears death. I welcome it. I didn't welcome it. I was terrified. I wanted a hospital. I wanted Alara. I wanted a McFlurry. Suddenly, a pain shot through my chest, like a spear. I gasped and clutched my pecs. The chat thought it was a performance. He's connecting with the heart of the earth. Look at that intensity. I fell to my knees. The world tilted sideways. Cut, I whispered. Cut the feed. But there was no cameraman to cut the feed, just the automated drones and the satellite uplink. I collapsed face first into the dirt. I convulsed. Foam gathered at the corner of my mouth. The chat realized something was wrong. Wait, is he okay? He's seizing. Call for help. The last thing I saw was a drone hovering inches from my face, capturing my dying gaze in 4K resolution. I woke up in a hospital bed, bright lights, beeping machines. An IV in my arm. I felt weak, small. I looked around. Ilara was there. She looked wreck. Mascara running, organic, non-toxic mascara, of course. But she wasn't looking at me with love. She was holding a tablet. She was scrolling. Her face was pale. "Ilara?" I croaked. She looked up. Her eyes were cold. "Colder than the Montana winter. You're awake," she said flatly. "What happened? Did I complete the challenge?" She laughed. It was a dry, humorless sound. "Oh, you completed something all right." She turned the tablet toward me. It was a news article. Headline: "The Fall of Atlas Toxio Lori Report Leaked." Subheadline: "Influencer found with lethal levels of anabolic steroids, traces of amphetamines, and dangerously high cholesterol." My heart sank. The medical records? HIPAA violation. Who leaked this? I demanded. "Does it matter?" She snapped. "It's all over the internet, Atlas. Or should I call you Kevin? That's your real name on the insurance forms, isn't it?" I tried to sit up. "Ilara, listen. The system is trying to frame me. They pumped me full of drugs while I was unconscious to discredit me. It was my go-to line. Deny, deflect, blame the Matrix." She stood up. She walked over to the chair in the corner. She picked up a plastic bag, a hospital belongings bag. She dumped it on the bed. Out fell my ancestral fur cloak, and with it, 3 empty wrappers of Slim Jims that I had stuffed in a hidden pocket and forgotten about. And a receipt. A crumpled receipt from a gas station near my content studio, for 2 packs of Marlboro Lights, 1 Monster Energy, 1 pack of Donettes, dated the morning I left for the challenge. Silence filled the room. The beep of the heart monitor sped up. "I went to the studio," she said quietly. "Leo told me where it was. He sent me pictures." My blood ran cold. "Leo. He showed me the pantry, Kevin. The Doritos. The frozen pizzas. The syringes in the bathroom cabinet." She was shaking. "I defended you. I built my entire life around your philosophy. I alienated my family because they wouldn't drink raw milk. I judged my friends for vaccinating their kids." Tears streamed down her face. "And you were eating donuts and shooting up horse steroids." "It's not what it looks like," I pleaded. "I had to do it for the brand. To maintain the image. The business pays for everything, Ilara. The house, your clothes, the life. The life is a lie," she screamed. A nurse poked her head in. "Everything okay in here? Get out." Ilara yelled at the nurse. She turned back to me. "I'm leaving you. I'm taking the dog. And I'm talking to a lawyer." "You can't," I said, panic rising. "We have an empire." "You have a lawsuit," she said. "Customers are already filing for fraud. The FDA is investigating the supplements. It's over." She walked out. She didn't look back. I was alone, just me and the beeping machine. I reached for my phone on the side table. I needed to do damage control. I opened Twitter. Trending number 1, #FakeAtlas. Trending number 2, #LiverKing2. 0. Trending number 3, #DonutDestroyer. The memes were brutal. Pictures of me seizing on the ground with the caption, "When the McRib is back." My face superimposed on the body of the Michelin Man. Dr. Aris had posted a video. He wasn't even gloating, he just looked sad. This is what happens when we prioritize aesthetics over health. I hope he gets the help he needs. The high road. That bastard took the high road. It destroyed me more than the insults. I tried to post a video. "Wolfpack, listen to me." The comments flooded in instantly. "Go eat a salad, bro. Where's the refund for the sawdust pills? My kidneys hurt just watching this." I deleted the app. The downfall was swift. The supplement company was raided 3 days later. Turns out the manufacturer had been cutting the product with prohibited substances to give people a kick. I didn't know. Or maybe I did, and chose not to look. Plausible deniability doesn't work when you are the face of the brand. Assets frozen. House foreclosed. Ilara gave an exclusive interview to Vanity Fair. Surviving the alpha, my life with a fraud? She looked beautiful on the cover. Vulnerable but strong, she launched her own brand of honest wellness. She's dating a guy named Ethan now. Ethan is a librarian. He is 5'9" inches and wears cardigans. He eats oatmeal. She looks happy. I moved into the content studio full-time. It's not a studio anymore. It's just a shitty apartment. My physique deflated like a punctured tire. Without the gear, my natural testosterone production was non-existent. I shrank. I got soft. The depression hitting like a freight train. I tried to pivot. The redemption arc. Watch me rebuild naturally. Nobody cared. The algorithm is cruel. Once you are the villain, you don't get to be the hero again. You just become the joke. I needed money. Rent was due. I applied for jobs. Gym trainer? No gym would hire the fake natty guy. Sales? My face was too recognizable as a scammer. I hit rock bottom on a Tuesday. I walked into a Five Guys. Not to eat. To interview. The manager was a kid, maybe 20. He looked at my resume. Then he looked at me. He squinted. Wait. Are you the apex predator guy? I looked down at my shoes. My generic, non-ancestral sneakers. No, I said softly. I just look like him. He laughed. Man, that guy was a clown. My brother bought his pills and got wicked acne. What a loser. Yeah, I said. A loser. Can you work the fryer? Yes, you're hired. Minimum wage. Free burger per shift. Be me, 30M fry cook, standing over a vat of boiling seed oil. The very poison I swore to destroy. The smell clings to my pores. I wear a hairnet. My arms are pale and flabby. A group of teenagers comes in. They are loud, obnoxious. They are filming a TikTok. One of them is wearing a Mammoth Vitality t-shirt, ironically. He points the camera at his friend. We out here eating like kings, reclaiming our primal hunger. They laugh. They order 3 bacon cheeseburgers and large fries. I drop the basket into the oil. It sizzles. The sound of modern sustenance. I look at the grease bubbling. It looks like gold. I wrap the burger. I hand it to the kid in the shirt. He looks at me. A flicker of recognition in his eyes. He frowns. Whoa, dude. You look just like. He trails off. He shakes his head. Nah. That guy was huge. He walks away. I turn back to the fryer. I take a deep breath of the vegetable oil fumes. It smells like honest work. It smells like reality. I take a fry from the bin and eat it. It's crisp, salty, unhealthy. It's the best thing I've ever tasted. My break starts in 10 minutes. I'm going to go to the back alley, sit on a milk crate, and play mobile games on my cracked phone. No sunning, no raw liver, just me, Kevin, the Fryer King. And honestly, I sleep better now than I ever did in the mansion. But sometimes, when the steam rises just right, I miss the roar of the crowd. Then my shift manager yells, Kevin, fries are burning. Wake up. Yes, chef, I mumble. The primal scream is over. The order is up. Order number 66, served with a smile. End of line.